Hi, Mr. Granada. Big fan of yours. I've read your book about massive traction in sales and marketing and business, and it has been one of the inspirations for me. And so let me start off with my name. Actually, my name is Jonathan. I don't think you know me. Jonathan, and I am a, originally, I am a avid songwriter and musician. I studied engineering when I went to school and worked in the semiconductor industry for 7 years before deciding to venture off into founding a startup of my own. I work out here in the garage in Milpitas in San Jose, and I have several business concepts. I'll share one concept with you tonight, and hopefully, uh, you'll be interested to learn more. So, I'm going to share the screen and we're going to take a look at what projects I've been working on. So here's GitHub, a place to upload software code. Here is my startup website. I was able to update it today. It's called Shangri-La. It's actually three different limited liability companies, and I will be condensing them down to one. And the concept is going to be a web, iOS, and Android app that will um, consolidate the music uh, sales industry because modern music industry is relying heavily on streaming services such as Spotify, SoundCloud, Pandora Music, Apple Music, Amazon Music, and most listeners these days get their music through listening on their smartphone and stream it through Wi-Fi or through cellular data. So the idea behind this is that since physical CD stores, physical music stores, and CDs and vinyls have not been as doing um, as as popularized as the streaming services, the idea is to um, allow the listeners to continue listening to the music through streaming services, to gather their listening data from their favorite playlists and artists and genres, and to be able to select uh, the CDs and vinyls that will be mailed home to them every month through a subscription service. And that's the idea. And that was inspired by the fact that I also collect vinyls as a music listener, and as well as purchase CDs because I want to contribute uh, and pay the artists for their work. And the way that the streaming services work is that the streaming services have a considerable amount of control over the streaming services. Next, I have a Kickstarter and an Indiegogo page for the very same uh, application idea to work on as a startup project. I've received several resumes on LinkedIn.com and have interviewed at least two candidates to join the team. Have already started populating workplace um, chatting services to be able to keep the rest of the team up to date on Slack and on Workplace, and several other business concepts. Actually, most of the Um, Entrepreneurship was self-taught. I haven't gone through business school or through startup accelerators. I've read books such as The $100 Startup by Chris Gillibo. I've read Zero to One by Peter Thiel, The Lean Startup, um, several other books I'd like to read, such as The Art of the Start by Guy Kawasaki, um, and your book, Massive Traction. So, and that's that. So, on top of that, I am also working on some music I've written over the years on my Bandcamp page and Spotify page. And the startup will be requiring startup capital through various means, including angel investors, um, private funding, etc. So, anyway, thank you for listening to my message. I wake up every day and thank a higher power for being able to, um, you know, inspire me with these ideas. Um, I can't tell for sure if these ideas were came out of thin air or if it was inspired by something or someone greater than me. So, anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will hope to hear from you soon. Thanks. Bye.